Hello there. This is Arc Zen, and welcome to the first ever playthrough in my channel. I will be playing Sacritice, an RPG horror game with body horror elements, where every October 31st, an unfortunate soul must be offered to a faceless god, and we are the unfortunate candidate. It's that time of the year again. Every morning on the October 31st, someone is randomly selected from the billions of humans on Earth to be a token of our atonement for past mistakes. Each year, the same message is broadcasted on every radio and news channel. The legend says that 55 years ago, a man tricked our benevolent god into giving them their face in exchange of a mortal body. But little did the god know, humans aren't bound to their words. The god, being stripped of their face, was thrown into a fierce rage, leading to the destruction of everything in their way. In a state of panic from the crumbling world, the government made a deal with the god, assuring that once every year, a human will sacrifice their face to prevent another tragic disaster. Despite knowing the history behind this dreadful event, it never felt like a threat to anyone, knowing the low chance of anyone getting chosen. Which is what you also thought, before your name and face were flashing on a television in front of you. Oh, I can move. I cannot back out. You are a very meaty, faceless god, I have to say. It took facing what you feared the most for the realization to set in. Your life will never be the same from now on. All your sacrifices and all your worries felt meaningless, all because of a story that had nothing to do with you. Any normal person would be filled with regret or sorrow, but all you had was rage. You are shaking. You do know I am not here to end your life. You are fighting a noble cause. The whole world will be thankful for your negligible sacrifice. You try to put on a brave face, but the truth is, you're scared of losing yourself more than anything. Please, don't do this. My face is the only thing I really have. You have to rethink this. Are you really trying to bargain with a god that lost their everything? Please, I can be useful in other ways. I do anything to keep my face. Are you really willing to do anything just to keep a temporary part of yourself? Yes. If you are really that determined, I have a task for you. In exchange of keeping your face, the god made you a proposal. Bring me the faces of 3 different people and I'll let you go back where you came from. And so you went on your journey to find your replacements. And so we begin. Character sprite-wise, you're not really detailed much, I'd say. But maybe it's just because of the lighting on the area itself. I can't go back empty-handed. So we have portraits. A fish, a lovers with something cloth striped on top of their face, and Bellsprout from Pokemon. I see. This painting won't let me in. How about this one? Also won't let me in. So I guess it's only on chronological order. Oh, what an interesting background. Okay. I do not get visitors often, but I am oh so lonely. Are you here to keep me company, little one? I'm in need of urgent help. Could you please help me? What is it that you would need from a being such as myself? I have very little belongings and restricted movements. I need your face. Could you please give it to our god? You want me to give my face to your deteriorating god? What would I get out of that disadvantageous situation? Anything. I'm ready to give anything. If you're really willing to give anything up, we would find a common ground. As you can see, my movements are very limited because of my lack of arms. In exchange of my face, could you give me one of your arms? Oh, it's one of those games. Well, nothing is certainly free, after all. What happens if we refuse? There must be a different way. So your everything came with conditions. Humans never change. Come back to me when you realize the choice isn't yours to make. Oh. Okay. If that's what you really want, I'm ready to give it to you. How brave of you. But I would close my eyes if I were you. It might sting. The slight sting was more comparable to excruciating pain, but it was your choice. You wake up in front of the painting. Your job here is not done. Oh. Well. We certainly lended him a hand. Just looking at this painting makes your skin crawl. Same dialogue, maybe? Okay, it is the same. Oh, on to the next one then. You too. Empty portraits and... Oh, there you are. Hello. Can you hear me? I need your help. We are not interested. Please, let us be. This is important. Please, hear me out. I need you to give your face to my god. Why would we ever change our routine just to help someone we don't know? Especially when you're doing it for your own selfish desires. I do anything to get what I want, and I need your help. What do we get in exchange of helping a human like you? Sacrifice anything, so please, just help me out. And when you say anything, do you really mean it? If you're honest with the words you throw, we have one request. We want to finally be able to see ourselves in the world around us. Would you help us by giving us your eye? Give up your eye? I can't do this. We don't need you either. So you're already back. I've already gone too far. There's no going back now. There was no warning. It was swift and merciful. But that didn't stop you screaming from the overwhelming pain. Well, still aches. This is all for the sake of keeping your face, huh? In order just to keep your face, you'd sacrifice your arm and your eye. What's next? Please give me your face. That is direct. So direct, in fact. That is very direct, see? Why would you wish to have my face? You don't need to know. I don't have any more time to lose. What do you want in exchange of your face? What would I want in exchange of my entire face? I have everything I need. There has to be something you wish. No one has everything. Would me giving up my face make you happy? What? Let's exchange your happiness for my face. You've been through so much. Giving you a little part of me is not much. Well, if you say so. Is that it? Well, okay then. There wasn't even any animation whatsoever. Oh, I can't even come back to it. Strange. Well, we got the faces. Now we'll see. We get a free pass back home. Oh. I have returned with all the faces you asked for. Can I go home now? I see you were ready to make unspeakable sacrifices just to keep something you deem of higher value. Humans very fail to amaze me, the only true parasites of the earth. I did what had to be done. Let me go now. As much as your futile attempts to follow a simple order are amusing, you did not do what I asked you to. Oh, because on the beginning, when he told you, it's because they weren't like human faces, right? You've only brought me shapeless masses of faces that are not even remotely human. Okay, see, I was right. Either it was because of your own negligence or human, your nature to always assume anyone who isn't you is ignorant. You have failed your task, and for that reason, you will have to suffice. You have to be joking. I did all this for nothing? Didn't you say it was your choice? Everything up to here was from your own volition. I hope you do realize that. No. This can't be happening. And yet, it is too late. And just like that, you lost way more you could have ever imagined. You desperately try to scream or open your eyes, but it all amounts to nothing. All your features and sensations become a blur. Feelings you've never felt before were boiling inside of you. You didn't do anything wrong. Or, at least you thought so. Normal end. Oh, that is a tragic way to go about it. Oh well. 1 out of 3. Let's go find the other 2 ones, shall we? Oh. What? You can go through them. What's this? Window. Huh? Oh, someone over there. How can I reach him? Do I just have to follow this path? This is awfully too peaceful for something so chaotic outside. And he looks very happy to see me, it would appear. Who is this guy? Oh, you're finally here. I've been expecting you for a while now. It's so sad that someone like me has to stay all alone here, don't you think? Oh, I so wish I wasn't forced to stay in this place. I miss my family, you know? It will be so sweet of you to help me go back outside. Could you help me, dear? What do I have to do? You're more cooperative than I could have wished for. So lovely of you. But either way, it's a win-win situation for the both of us. I get out, and you get to keep your face. Isn't that why you're doing all of this in the first place? So what is your plan exactly? Oh, it's nothing difficult, don't you worry. I always have everything planned. See this knife? It's the same knife that was used to remove the god's face. All you have to do is use it against them and they'll disappear forever. You'll be free. And what do you get out of this exactly? Oh, I have my reasons. All you need to know is that it would be convenient for me too. I wouldn't stay here longer if I were you. I know you'll miss me, but don't worry. We will see each other sooner than you think. Can I really trust them? Well, at this point we don't really have a choice. Well, I got the knife, I guess. Happy to see us arrive and happy to see us go. What a bizarre thing. Who thought a knife can actually... How can I get that? Any... Oh. Wells probably got corrupted. Oh well. Faceless God, I've come to knife you a question. Come here. You didn't hesitate a second before striking. It was finally the end of this torture. You will be able to restart your life normally. Go back and forget all of this. But you know that's a lie. There's no escaping this damnation. But as you slowly open your eyes, you stand horrified yet mesmerized at the sight of... Oh, butterflies? What are those? You didn't even get the chance to finish your sentence when the mass of butterflies approached you, looking for a new host. You tried to scream in fear as the amalgamation of all the faces invaded your system. It was too late. Oh jeez. Well, yeah, well... We do get to keep our face, sis? No, plural. You heard the pleads and cries of forgotten features in your head. But your torment was distracted by a familiar voice and a hand on your shoulder. You look relieved to see me. That makes me so happy. Thank you for helping me. Now we both have what we wished for. Isn't that exciting? You get countless faces and I get freedom of consequences. This is the best outcome, I promise you. Please help me. Now, why the sad look plastered on your faces? You are way more useful like this. They reach out and rest on your back. This is so amusing. Your eyes lose focus as the stranger rambles about themselves. Did it come to this? That is nightmare fuel. Happy end. That is far from a happy end, but okay, game. What's the third ending going to be? Only one way to find out. What do I get in exchange? That hurts my feelings, you know? And here I thought I made a new friend. But either way, it's a win-win situation for the both of us. I get out, and you get to keep your face. Isn't that why you're doing all of this in the first place? So what's your plan exactly? It's the same dialogue, is it? Okay. Let's just skip that. So, I get the knife, and I think the final ending has something to do with, instead of stabbing the god, we stab the entities in the portrait. So let's do that. Let's start with Bellsprout over here. Your time has come. Yeehaw. Do it. Yes. Oh, we just teleport out back here? What happens when we go back? Oh. Wait, what is that? Oh wait. Is that the butterfly? Butterfly wing? Huh. Are these entities just made out of butterflies or something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, grieving couple. I had to do this for the sake of the ending. After all that they did to me, they don't deserve forgiveness. Dead. Can I go back inside? Oh, yep, definitely butterflies. How were we able to kill them like this anyway? Do we just go assassin mode on them and just knock them out without them even offering any resistance whatsoever? How about you, Fishy? Do it. After all that they did to me, they don't deserve forgiveness. Oh. Well, they're all dead. Okay. Huh? What a waste of resources. Even I wouldn't do something so spiteful. And that's saying something. There, don't cry. I'm still here for you. See? You can still make things alright. Is that true? Of course it is. You know I never lie. New end. The other three. Huh. So I guess that's the end of Sacritice. I have to say, this is very vague. Also, what stuck to me is the fact that, you know, the protagonist, when all of these three entities in the portraits offering anything just to keep their face, right? And they lost more than what they, intend to preserve. The first ending shows that very, very well. The second one, well, it's, we managed to get more of what we gained, what we lost, which is multiple faces. So we are now the new host of this, domain or whatever, and the white-haired individual, which I'm pretty sure was the one who took away the god's face to begin with the knife, as he clearly stated, and I'm pretty sure that's, it all comes full circle. And I guess that guy has just a thing for many faces with no discernible features whatsoever. As for the third ending, I think it's only just, one of those things where you had the option to do this, but you really shouldn't have done that. And then it just fades to black and you have to reset. It's an ending where instead of, using the knife to quickly kill the god, you kill those who've taken a part of your body out of spite, out of hatred. But overall, it may be a short game, but I do pleasantly enjoy that. It's fun. And I hope you also enjoyed watching it as well. If you guys have any other game suggestions that you may think or you want me to play, then let me know down in the comments below. But as for now, thank you so much for watching once again, and take care and have a good one. Be seeing you.